Oh, day number 8. Hey, ladies and gents. We are listening to both the broadcast and the cook show at the same time because we might be getting the chopper event today. Like, much more likely. Like, day 7, we didn't get it, so it's a higher chance every single day that we're going to be getting it. Hopefully, it's today so we can just get this over with. However, I don't know if that's going to be the thing here. Oh, periods of weather expected to start in the afternoon, so is that tomorrow we're going to get rain? Zzz. Air activity detected? Air activity detected? Okay. We might not be getting air activity detected today. That's crazy. Zzz. Is it coming in now? Does not look like it. Alright. That was the next level of cooking there, which gets us up to cooking 3, which means we do not need to pay attention at 6 or noon anymore because we have cooking 3 and carpentry 3, and we cannot get any more from those TV shows. So, sirens are passing right now, so I'm just letting it go by because those could actually be quite loud and probably sound up on the mic here. All right, we should be good. All right, so that means we will not be dealing with those shows anymore. However, I am a little on edge still because we might be dealing with some other things. All right, we're gonna eat some of these foods, these fresh foods here. We're losing weight. I want to keep the weight loss going. I want to keep the weight loss going. So we want to fill ourselves up on these veggies. Damn it, that's not what I wanted to do. All right, we're going down again. Let's keep it at that. Let's keep it at that. We'll keep the 2 veggies on us, and we'll run with that. Let's grab a nail and a plank, reset this, and then we are... I don't know where we're going to go next. We got to go somewhere. We can't just waste this day. We will keep the emergency broadcast system on the radio in the van to be able to make sure, but we will make sure. All right. Oh shit! Hey, a-hole. Okay, that's... Oh, crap, they're right over there. Do not break my freaking window. Alright. They followed me back. They 100% did follow me back. Which means I'm kind of glad that we didn't get a chopper event today. Actually, they look like they're coming from the woods. These might just be pure migration. These might be pure migration. Okay. Alright. Pop these in there real quick. I'm also going to carve this spear up. With this other spear in our bag. Alright, we should be good. We are going to do some searching here, I guess you can say. Keep on the emergency broadcast system, though, just to be able to make sure. Trying to figure out if there's going to be... I think there's one more house with a garage up here. Gotta be careful. We have littered the roads a little bit. What do you have on you? Hey. Looks like a screwdriver. Looks like a screwdriver. It was not, it was a hand fork. Shame. Still, one less zombie around the area. Means one less that I have to deal with after the chopper event. How many have we taken out so far? 270. Alright, yes, there's the house with the garage. Oh my god! You have a semi-trailer. Okay, we're going to listen to this ABS real quick. Listen to the ABS real quick. Please tell me he does not say air activity detected. It does not say air activity detected. Alright, so... we are not getting the chopper event today. There should also be a basement in here. Wait, what? Very confused. Why can I not see in the trailer? Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, that was weird. There's like a specific little area here that you can catch it. I'm confused. I should be able to look in the back of the trailer there. But you cannot. Oh, it's an animal trailer! I thought it was a semi-trailer. It is an animal trailer. And I think it's bugged. Yeah, I think it's bugged, unfortunately. Oh, this is the dry van kettle. This is what I have the key for. Okay, so this is what I have the key for. Interesting. So that's the reason why I can't see anything in there. There's no trunk. It's... I don't know why we can't see. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so that's a trailer. Gotcha. Not a fan of this. Not a fan of that. Do not like open doors all over the place, man. Not gonna lie, this is such a freaking, like, awesome place. And that is that just another random bellows on the ground? It is not. It is. But there's also tongs there. Also some firewood. Interesting. Grab that random bellows. Is this a hidden piece in the floor? It is not. How to use generators. Wilderness survival. Grind up plantain, grind up comfrey, bind up wild garlic, bind spearhead. That is a big one. We do not have that yet. Napstone blade. That is another really nice one. Alright, so that's nice finds. A puzzle cube. Another crowbar. Another flashlight. Masonry tomb. Didn't want to do that. Metalworking too. Interesting. That is a big bathroom. Holy crap. Paperback the Bible. The Bible. Alright, we're not going to do that yet. Okay. Another empty pot. You know what, we should probably empty our stuff out into the frickin' vehicle. Beer. Yeah, we're gonna go empty stuff out real quick. We are gonna go empty stuff out real quick. Honestly, not a bad little place. Being honest. Like, that's pretty solid. We have 4 freaking flashlights. Holy crapola. Okay. Probably don't need all those. Wait, what? No. We are almost full up on that, so. Survival, masonry. Bellows is only £1. Why do we have paperwork on us? I don't know. The empty pot can go up there. We do need one of the crowbars for... Oh, we can't even put it in there right now. We can put the tongs in there, right? Yeah. Alright, that is that for the trailer. Trailer's done. Alright. We do need to put one of the crowbars away. Good night, crowbar. Alright. Let's get back. Speed this up real quick. I want to make sure that it doesn't say air activity detected midday. Because that's something that Zomboid totally would flip and do. Alright, so there was stuff in here that I do want to get. Like this stuff. Maybe not the instant popcorn, but... The other thing that I really need is a new bag. Ooh, some coffee. Score. Alright. Mortar and pestle, which we do not have yet. A pot of soup. I don't think we're going to take any more pots. We've got, like, 4 of them already. And I don't think we need any more. There is a basement right there. I do not like all of these doors being open. Tossing that. Closing that. Hairdryer, scrap electro. Oh my god, what is it? Stand your ground, Second Amendment. Oh, okay, it's that type of person. Hunting camo gloves, which are not that good, honestly. Tracking and trapping. I think we'll just take 1. You know what? We'll take 3 as well. Damn it, man. There's a whetstone, and we do not have a whetstone yet, so we'll take that. I don't need the rifle. Padded hunting camo. There's 3 of these jackets. That might not be so bad for winter, because they're padded freaking jackets. I think we're going to take them. Rubber duck again. And you know what? We're not going to turn down rubber ducks. Because Rubby Ducky, you're the one. Nothing. Give me a new bag, man. Damn. We're not getting bags either, which sucks. We're not having very good, like, loot luck, for sure. Dude, with that. Personal bathroom. Hey, we have the March edition of Hottie Z. So I wanted to be able to possibly collect every single edition of those and see if we can find, like, every single month, which I think would be kind of funny. Hi, baby. Got a kitty meowing below me. Please tell me we got a bag in here. Damn. Seemed like this was going to be a place where we could probably find one. The other thing that I have not found, that I'm really, really shocked, is we still have not found a house key. Big place. No residence key. Alright. Jacket, suit, leather coat, shirts formal. Nothing special in there. Okay, I just didn't know if there was like a really, really nice place in there or what. Alright, we are going to go ahead and empty our stuff. And then we're going to try to get into that basement and then into the garage. Just hoping that the basement or the garage turns out to be able to have what we need. Gotta watch out. We only have a certain amount of freaking space though here. You know, West don't go in there. Alright, we are hungry. We're gonna eat our bell pepper, which we still should keep on losing weight even after eating the bell pepper and the broccoli. Hopefully. You know what? We're not hungry anymore, so I'm not even gonna eat the broccoli. Not yet. Alright. Let's get down here. Maggots. Yum. Nothing back there. I mean, it's a nice player. If this had a freaking fence surrounding it, it would be amazing. Unfortunate. All right. Unfortunate. There's a zombie down here. There is a zombie down here. A box of nails. Nice. A shovel. That's also nice because we need one for a... to be able to get... Oh, that's sad. Because I gotta leave that behind. Alright. Let's deal with our zombie. Just the one. Hi, buddy. Feel kind of bad. You were clearly locked in here the entire time. Sheet metal snips? No, we've got that. We'll take the hacksaw. Like, we don't... Damn it, man. I need a new bag so bad. So damn bad. So tempted to just eat ice cream. Alright. Kerber time. Very disappointed because, as I said, we have the key for that. Making sure that we don't have another way in. Alright. 2. That one did not take 36 times. That one did not take 36 times, which is awesome. I think it's because we also weren't tired. If you remember the last time that we tried taking that down, we were tired. Alright, small steel. Sheets. Maintenance... Oh, dude. We don't need maintenance 1. We got maintenance 3 already. Damn, that actually sucks. Would have been so good to be able to find a maintenance book. Propane lantern bottle, which only helps if there's a propane lantern. We need to go empty our stuff into the vehicle. We need to go empty stuff into the vehicle. That hacksaw. Oh. Oh, motherfucker. The crowbar can go in there now. Extra claw hammer can go in there now. Yeah, we just need a new bag. This bag, unfortunately, is very, very low quality, which is kind of holding us back. The propane lantern bottle is interesting. Even though I have yet to find a propane lantern itself. Steel sheet, the welder's mask, the wires, the 2 boxes of screws we'll take. Really hoping we can find an axe in here, though. Does not look like it. Wildlife Preserve. I think we have that. A P38 can opener. Okay. New hoodie. Trapping. 2 canteens. I guess we'll take them. Trapping 2 we'll take. Which is already full again. Damn it, man. We'll take the propane lantern bottles. We'll take the book. Come on. Yeah. Unfortunate, we did not find anything. We'll take the propane tank as well. Even though we really don't need it. Because we have the freaking gas station right there, but... You know. Tea is what it is. Let's go on to all. Alright, so let's actually get all of this stuff. Back in there. Alright, we got all that in there. We're definitely putting those in there, putting that in there, putting that in there. We're not hungry yet, so... Alright. Let's get going. And we've got a little bit of time. I'll make sure that we can get to this other area because I'm not screwing around. We need to find something. Something. Where's the cross chat? It is off right now. So it is on my other screens, but the one thing I noticed is that, well, first of all, Twitch wasn't working for me to stream to with the multi-chat last stream, so I just didn't do it. I just streamed to YouTube, and and it works this time, but I'm now recording a series at the same time that I'm going to be putting up on there, so having the chat down here, I mean, I guess I could, but I'm trying to just do it as, like, something that can go up on YouTube. Alright, so if we come back to this direction, we haven't gone through this house either, so maybe I should check this one out. That is a loud house. Holy crap. That is a loud paint job, man. Like, dark brick out here. Super loud freaking magenta inside. That's funny. Level 7 strength, and they're not letting me get inside. That's crazy. Apparently because the door was open. Going. I like the cabinets. That is an incredibly loud paint job. I'll also take that. Anything in the tote bag? Just another bag. Okay. A handy knife. Okay. Railroaded by Charlie Torres. I don't know if there's any significance or a joke to that. Alright, so that basically has nothing in there. We're not going to grab the other one. Cedar broccoli. We are going to try to take a trip down to the south here. Should get us in trouble with some zombies. However, I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Just make sure that we have this stuff emptied in there. Alright. I am pretty sure tomorrow, like, the fact that we didn't get the chopper event on day 7 or day 8 probably means it's incoming tomorrow. There's a good damn chance it's incoming tomorrow. So we have essentially cleared the zone here, kind of. We didn't go through the church, but I don't think we really need to go through the church. There's really nothing there. What we're going to do is we are going to take a trip down this way, and if I'm correct, I didn't even see that zombie there. That's funny as shit. I didn't even see him there. That's hilarious. I didn't even remember this house was here. I was looking at the house like, oh, I didn't even remember this being there. Man just got blammed by an unsuspecting, unpaying attention to driver. Poor dude. Short blunt. Nice. Wait a second. Is that what I think that is? Do you have a hatchet in your back? Or are you happy to see me? You have a hatchet in your back! Oh, we have an axe. We have an axe. We need so much more than that, but we do have an axe. We're gonna eat this lettuce. There's totally a zombie in here. Lentils, crackers, apricots, peppers, or pepper, knife, another meat cleaver. Our whetstone if it's in good condition. Yes, it is. Ooh, canned chili. Yes, I hear the zombie. I don't know where, though. It's not out here. It is in one of these rooms. It's down there. Can we get another axe, please? No. LBJ Texan Titan. Like Lyndon Baines Johnson? Okay. Bathroom. No. Bedroom. Yes. There you are. Hi. More? Okay. More. They just wanted to have a party. Fillet knife that is in very bad condition. Get me a bag, please. No, apparently not. Well, screw you two. And the horse you rode in on. You know what? We did not fill that up. You know, the other thing we could do, we're going to use your bath to be able to wash our clothes. Because we have been a mess. And we'll use your toilet to be able to wash. I guess we're washing ourselves in the toilet. That works. And the all weapons. There we go. Look at us. We are a clean boy now. Sassy. Alright, hoodie up, little rabbit. No. Dude, just... Why? Alright. Nothing there. Nothing there. I did not mean to do that. I meant to do this. Hatchet is gonna stay on our friggin' side here. Hold on 1 second. Honey, what are you doing? Yes, I know. You jumped up by the TV because kitty TV's on and you're trying to chase the chipmunks. But we don't need you to scratch the TV, right? Right? No scratchy TVs? How about this? If you were a good girl for like the next 20 minutes, how about we just give you some of these? Yeah. There you go. Good girl. Well, I see you finally fixed your title. What do you mean? No, because it's a different playthrough. This one started in 4211. The other one started in 4210. Completely different playthrough. We're only like 9 days in or something like that. 8 days in now. So, we're on day 8, I believe. I think. Yeah, we're on day 8 right now. Alright. Continue. Alright, so we are at 4:20 p.m. right now. Light them up if you got them. But this should be interesting. There is... And over there, what I'm looking for is... There's a store up here. There might be a lot of zombies here, by the way. Maybe even too much. But what I'm looking for... Oh, that has me worried. That has me worried. There's a lot of zombies. Oh, not really. Not really a lot. Way less than I thought there was going to be. Alright, so we have the... Okay, I completely forgot about what was in this place. This is actually a find. Not only can we find garden or forks in here to use as spears. Oh, there finally went the pipe wrench. Yeah, this regular wrench. Drop the broken pipe wrench. Some of that weight off of us. We might find axes in here. And... Oh, we got a couple fast shamblers here. Take your time, ladies. Look like you just came from a party. The wrenches don't last as long as the pipe wrenches, that's the problem. Alright, so this is essentially... Potted Paradise is what it's called, so it's a farming store. Which is pretty big. 5 p.m. Oh my god, what happened in here? What in the hell happened in here? We'll take the hiking boots. We'll take the military pants. What in the hell happened in here? It looks like it was hit by a frickin' truck in here. Growing your own. We'll take them. We'll take the seeds. Foraging, we already got that, so we don't need that. We'll take the seed packets. Fertilizer we will not take, it's too heavy. Lemongrass and strawberry, ooh. Imitation flamingo? Not right now, sorry. We will take the sack. Gardening trowel. You know, we'll probably take a gardening trowel. We need it. More seeds, cilantro, and potatoes. Nice. Sack of gravel. We will just empty those and take the sacks. Because we're going to need them. Seed packet. And we already grabbed an agriculture book, right? We did. We did. We did, my friends. To answer your question, it went down in flames after I killed about 900 zombies in the military base in Brandenburg. And then I went out at night just to be able to try to search something and literally got ambushed by one singular zombie who managed to bite me through all of the armor I had on and ended the run. This game is incredibly unforgiving. Alright, what do we got here? Is this another sack there? It's on the ground. Sack of gravel. We're gonna empty that out. We'll take the seed as well. Wood saw, don't need it. Fertilizer, don't need it. We'll take the parsley. Masonry, no. Alright, just checking that out. Some bricks, nah, we don't need them. Another hatchet! Yes, thank you. A rake, which is another spear. A burlap piece, no. And fertilizer, no. However, a rake head, which we do not need. Could use a rake, though. Alright, so we're going to come out here real quick. Doesn't look like there's anything out here that we're going to need. Okay, that's bad. There was a zombie out here. There was just a zombie out here. Where is it? Alright, I'm a little on edge right now. What is this? There's a... Oh, it's an animal feedback. I was like, what the hell? We have another rake. We have a whetstone. What's on the ground? A worn hatchet, unfortunately. You know, I probably should take that anyways. Because this is worn, but it should still be able to be used, right? Head condition, handle condition's bad. The head condition's good, though. We might be able to use that. Alright, wood saw, leaf rake, no. Rake head, no. Another rake. That's another spear. That's fantastic. Stakes, no. Large stone, limestone, no. Oh, I didn't even realize... Wait a second, there's stuff on the ground here, isn't there? Seed packet. Stone block. Okay. Oop, another sack. I should grab that. I'm very stupid for doing this. Okay, there was something going on here. Like, I don't know what it was, but... There's something messy going on here. Another sack. Foraging book will take, and then I am going to steal this microwave. We do not have one. And I need it for popcorn. I have no idea where that zombie went, and it's actually kind of freaking me out a little bit. Alright, well the good news is we basically found, like, a hatchet and a half. So... And we found the equivalent of, like, 3 more spears, which is nice. With the 3 rakes. That's a big get. Put all those in there. Alright. The other thing is these sacks can just be put inside the other ones. That drive me nuts. Alright, we'll just get some of this weight off of us. Unfortunately, it's probably not going to be able to get all of it off, but... Oh, maybe it does. Can we... We'll carve the spears real quick. There we go. We have our wooden spear, and we have 4 backups. It's going to be nice. 1650, my friends. 1650. So we did clear this out over here. Let's drive up here, which should give us to the crossroads up here. I don't think there's any houses along this path, if I remember correctly, but it should at least kind of figure it out. Are we going to get anything on the... I doubt we'll get anything on this unless it's going to tell us about air activity tomorrow or something like that. But we are just not there right now. There wasn't that many zombies. I expected more zombies over there, honestly. When we're dealing with 300 in freaking Echo Creek, I expect more zombies to be... You are an event zombie. Huh. That is an event zombie. That's really weird. Usually don't see him singular line out like that. Alright, so we are at the crossroads here. There is something that we can... there. Alright, good to know that there's some downed cars in this area that we can definitely work on welding with. Alright, we do have the sheep here, too. With zombies in there. You know what? Those poor things deserve some help. Come here, dickheads. Leave them sheeps alone. Alright. As long as I don't take these sheep or the cows or the chickens or anything like that, they stay alive. Which is very, very nice. Because then I don't have to worry about them. It's very, very nice. Pause this up for a second. Just started playing. Spawned in Fox Creek with Pillows random spawn mod. Holy hell, so many zombies for a small town. I'm not familiar with Fox Creek. I am familiar with Raven Creek, but not Fox Creek. Spend the first day luring zombies into the fields. Yeah, that's a big one. Thank you for the subscription, Twist of Fate. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Alright, 7:30 p.m., heading home. We gotta remember that we have these sheep near us, we have chickens near us, we have some cows near us. The sheep I might just go and shear if we need to. But the only thing that I might take on as helpsies are going to be hopefully there ones. Probably just cows and chickens, but I don't know where I'm going to settle down or if I'm going to be here for a long time. I don't know. I don't know. It's a possibility. What we're going to do while we're sitting here waiting, though, we're going to take a heavy, heavy look at our map. We have gone around. Now, the chicken farm is up here. The gun store thing is, like, way up here. I don't know what's out this way. I don't know what's out that way. But I kind of do want to stick around this area for now. I'd say for maybe, like, the first, like, at least 50 days. Maybe a little bit longer. Because I want to set myself up. I do want to get forging working. I do want to get like masonry working, stuff like that. And I do want to start some small blacksmithing. That way, when I move to a different location, I can build that stuff pretty quickly over there. I don't think we're going to be getting anything else. Whoa, 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 I just saw that. I just saw that. It said air activity detected. We are getting the chopper event tomorrow, guys. Okay. A chopper event will be happening tomorrow. Alrighty. So we just got our answer. Couple of things we'll take to be able to work on there because we do have the electric 1 book now. Ag 1, I guess we can put up. The hatchets are going to be really nice eventually. We're just not doing them right now. I will take all of like these jackets and stuff like that because we'll start working on tailoring while I'm up there as well. Because you know we're gonna have a freaking busy day. So, or, I mean, we're not gonna have a busy day. I want to keep these padded hunting camos though. I'm not destroying those. We'll read that. We'll read that. We'll take that to build a tear apart. Take that to tear apart. Take those to tear apart. Take those to tear apart. We need all the thread and stuff that we can get. We'll take tracking and trapping 1. We'll take the microwave. Alright, I kind of want to put these padded jackets back. I don't want to accidentally destroy those because those are all 3 excellent condition padded hunting camo jackets, which will be amazing for the winter. They will be flipping amazing for the winter, which is just great. That's what I need. Alright, we're looking for books and other things out of here. We're probably going to be bored. We'll grab the antidepressants just in case. We're probably going to be pretty bored stuck inside for the day. We'll take a can of oats, candied slices. Guess I don't need much else. The crackers. We'll take the double-sized comforter and we'll actually freaking make our bed. Electrical 1, that is the other thing we needed. Empty pots, don't really need those. The generators, we could probably get our butts out of here. Can I take it? I don't think I can. It'd be kind of wild if I apparently can. I apparently can, which is just crazy. Alright, let's put the generator there. We'll take the digital watches. Pretty sure we are good now. At least for a while. Magazine, masonry, we don't have that level. Alright. We should be good there. Yeah. The thread. The thread and the needles. That's what we need. That's what we needed. We'll also take the welding torch. And these steel sheets. Did I take the welding mask? I might have. Welder's mask. Alright. The reason why is because I could just put up some sheets real quick. Just me, or do I hear a zombie around here? I don't know. How goes the zomboiding? It goes pretty well. It goes pretty well. How is it going? Riker Thians? If I'm getting that right. Riker Thians? We are just working on a series right now where I'm recording it, streaming it to YouTube and Twitch, but we're recording it. We're just about to finish up day 8, and we just got the news that day 9 is going to have getting the chopper event. So we're just kind of setting up to be able to deal with being upstairs while the chopper event goes off. It's going to be, we're just going through day 8 right now. We're on the hour-and-a-half days now because this playthrough is modded, but it is 100% apocalypse. The only settings I changed in game was I turned off respawns and I turned on the mini-map. That was it. I even, like, the desensitized thing that was on there was like 500 and 1500. I even turned that up to 1500 and 3000. So, we just got done with because it was my first time playing B42 really, the last time. And it was, we did 137 days on survival before I ended up getting chomped, unfortunately. It's about 5,000 zombie kills, so, you know. And then, we're starting this one. This is pure apocalypse. I've got like 1,800 hours into the game, but most of it was B41, so I had to get things in there. Where you holding up right now? This is the gas station, Echo Creek. We've killed like, what, 292 in Echo Creek so far. So, yeah. It's a little slow to start, but wanted to make sure that we were good and set up and stuff like that before we go to a higher populated area. Alright, let's get back to the record. Well, actually. Let's get back to the recording. Alright, so I think we are good. Unless I want to take this other gen out of here to be able to create space. Maybe not. Alright. Let's go ahead and slap us. Oh, we can't slap steel sheets on here because you need, like... Damn it, I completely forgot about that. Like, they put metal barricades up to welding level 3 now. I completely forgot about that, man. Alright, so we definitely do not need the steel sheets. Alright, so can we grab that other gen out of here? Just get it out of here. There it is. Alright, and I think we are basically prepped for the zombie horde. The only thing I'm going to do here... Oh, that is who I was hearing back here. Got you. I'm going to open that gate because I do not want them tearing that gate down. Hey, dick shit. Over here. Over here. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and leave that as it is right there. We are tired. We are very tired. But, chopper event's coming tomorrow. We might as well deal with this. Alright. Disassemble the floor here, and then we're going to be in here for the better part of a couple days here. There we go. Alright, we got a lot of stuff to be able to do. Almost done with this. Let's go ahead and move a lot of these books over here, because that's what we're going to be focused on, is going through our book supply. Let's place our comforter. Oh, look at that. That's fancy. Fancy schmancy. Alright, also, the other thing that I want to work on is things like thread. Whetstone can go in there. Welding mat. That can go in there. Do we have any... We're going to put all of this in there, because I'll tear it apart. Dirty watches can go... Or the dirty watches. The watches can go in there. Digital watches, not the dirty watches. The book can go up here, and then we'll read through that. And then the rest of it, I think we can just get the food and the microwave off of us. Probably be a good one. So let's go ahead and place our microwave. Not pick up. Place. Thank you. Put the microwave right there. Nice. And then we will have all of this going here. Alright, we are a much happier person now. We are tired. We are hungry, though. Do we have anything in here that we can just munch on pretty quickly? We have a cucumber. We'll eat that. We cannot eat the cupcake right now. We have the habaneros. We'll eat those. All right, those should help us deal. All right. We will let them frost or defrost, I guess you can say. We will go to rest here while those defrost real quick. We will listen to the ERB here real quick. I'm still hanging around in build 41. I typically like to finish an update before I play when they finish an update before I play something. The reason why I'm doing what I'm doing with this is because there is such a massive difference between build 41 and build 42. Going into build 42, once it's finished, which is going to be a while, it's going to be quite a while before it finishes, is going to be quite a bit. It's going to be quite a bit. And here's the thing is, build 41 was never finished until build 42 was started. I mean, that was multiple years before build 41 was technically finished. So, I think a lot of people stick on build 41 right now just because there are the multiplayers over there. There's no multiplayer for build 42, which makes build 42 great for series, but not for playing with friends. I will say I'm going to probably... I'm thinking of starting up a server once we get to build 42. I know there's a couple of friends that definitely want to play, but we're going to get this done, finish this day out. Alright, let's go ahead and speed it up here real quick. There we are. We have the ERB. Can't eat those just yet. It should tell us that there's air activity detected at the end of it, which will mean that day 9 is going to be our chopper event. Maybe, maybe, maybe. It's also supposed to rain tomorrow. All personnel order 267 has been issued. I thought it said air activity detected before. I swear it said air activity detected before. Maybe not. I swear to Jeeves it said it. Maybe I'm going nuts. Maybe I'm going nuts. Maybe it only shows it once during the morning area. Alright, so these are unfreezing real quick here. Let's just speed it up here, but maybe we'll get one at midnight here. Maybe we'll get one at midnight here, because I want to see that air activity detected, because if I do, that'll make a big difference to be able to be like, okay, we know that's coming. Still no sign of air activity detected. I swear to Jeeves, I saw it when we were down in the truck, or in the van. I mean, if that's the case, I guess we'll be able to catch it when we wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. So, it'll probably show us. Which, I guess we don't need to wake up at 6 in the morning anymore. So, we can actually set our digital watch for a little bit later. So we don't get tired all the time. So let's set it for 8 in the morning. Be a good time. Be able to give us a little bit of extra sleep. And we'll be fully rested for the morning. That'll be nice. We have fresh habaneros. We have a fresh cucumber. Let's eat a habanero. we need to continue losing weight, so. I'm just trying it. Do they react by eating a habanero? Do they go like, oh, hot, 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 or something like that? Apparently not. Didn't mean to eat half, but I meant to eat all of it. Alright, and then we'll eat the cucumber. It should fill us up. It does. It keeps us at the weight loss area here. Alright, with that, we're going to go ahead and get some sleep. We will see you guys again in the morning at 8 o'clock in the morning on day number 9. You, your friends, your family, and your loved ones, please stay safe out there. I appreciate you so much. And we will see you guys again for day number 9. Have a good night.